Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be having a little discussion about what my upcoming plans are in Marvel Contest of Champions here over the next couple of months. We're going to take a quick look at our 5-star roster and do just a small update there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to finish things off and discuss what my plans are for our 1,000 subscriber special for when we eventually hit that milestone. I still need to do a little bit of work to prepare for it, so we're just over 500 subs, which is absolutely amazing. So it still gives me a little bit of time to get everything ready that I need for that special. So let's just take a quick peek into our 5-star roster here. So if you saw the video that I did at the beginning of January, we looked at our roster, where it was back then, and we also discussed what our future goals were going to be for Contest of Champions in the year of 2018. So this video is mainly kind of addressing where we are in terms of our roster progression and some slight changes that I've made in terms of my immediate goals and then long-term goals for this year in MCOC. So we can start off by seeing that the biggest change to our roster is the addition of this 5-star Awakened Blade. This is not something that I expected to pick up. As most of you probably know, the featured Grandmaster Crystals for Blade came back around about a week and a bit ago from the time that I'm recording this video now, and we decided to buy 10 and just see what we got, and we got super lucky with pulling Blade. We pulled him twice out of 10 crystals, and we also pulled this 5-star Morningstar in the same opening. So our 5-star roster gained a huge improvement just from those 10 featured Grandmaster crystals. So that kind of changed things a little bit in terms of where I wanted to progress in the game for right now. So our original goal was to get a Labyrinth Clearer and to do our initial path in Labyrinth of Legends. That was kind of like the main thing that I was working towards. And we got a Labyrinth Clearer. So Blade is going to be the champion that I'm going to use to clear the majority of Labyrinth of Legends. However, there's a small problem right now, and that's the fact that he is only at rank 3, level 45. I'm short, as you can see, by 2 tier 4 skill catalysts in order to take him up to rank 4 and then level him up to level 55. So that's what we're working towards now. Hopefully we can get those catalysts soon so that we can get Blade up to 455. So that's kind of what our 5-star roster looks like for now. And this is what my new immediate goal is. So instead of getting the initial clear in Labyrinth of Legends, what I'm going to treat now as my primary goal is to get the initial clear done of Act 5, Chapter 3, and then Act 5, Chapter 4. I'm not going to worry about exploring them just yet. As you can see, I've fully explored Chapter 1. I haven't fully explored Chapter 2 yet. I've pretty much just done the initial clear on that. So we're going to try to get our Act 5.3 and 5.4 initial clears done first. And there's a few things that we're going to be doing over the next little while, over the next month or two, that are going to prepare us for mainly 5.4. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is we are going to be finishing up all of the events for the month of February. So we've got the Trials of the King, and we have the Rise of the Black Panther event quest. Now, I'm still working on exploring Master Mode, and I still need to also finish exploring Uncollected. I'm going to be able to fully 100% explore these this month, so I'm not concerned about that. And then we're going to be able to cash in on some of these pretty sweet rewards here. Now, I'm obviously hoping that this crystal here gives me a skill catalyst. That's going to be huge in progressing our Blade. So what we're going to do is, the first thing is that we're going to get all of these events finished with, in terms of 100% exploration, Uncollected, and Master, and we're going to continue to progress in the Trials of the King daily quests, doing everything on expert difficulty. And something else that I would like to do is I would like to get 5.3. I would like to get the initial clear done of 5.3 by the end of February. I'm hoping that will be possible. I'm gonna try to push to get Uncollected and Master done soon, so that we can start on the initial clear of 5.3. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that after we finish 5.3 and all of the event stuff for the month of February, we should, by that time, have enough shards to open up 2 more basic 5-star hero crystals. Right now we're at about 8,400, little over 8,400, and our plan is to, once we get up to about 20,000, is we're going to pop open 2 of these crystals. There are 3 ideal champions that we can get that are really, really going to help us, specifically with 5.4. In order, if we could get Medusa, that would be fantastic, because that will make the 5.4.6 final Ultron boss much easier to deal with. Secondly would be Stark Spidey, and then Ghost Rider. Now the main reason why Stark Spidey and Ghost Rider are on there is for the blade synergies. And if they're going to be on my team, then I would like them to be as strong as they possibly could. And right now I only have 4-star versions of both Ghost Rider and Stark Spidey. So we're going to pop open all of the 5-star crystals that we can form over the month of February in hopes to get at least one of Medusa, Stark Spidey, or Ghost Rider in that order. Then, if we get any of those 3 champions, they're immediately going to go up to 455. Except for Stark Spidey, he's going to go up to 345, simply because of my lack of tier 4 tech catalysts. I only have 4 of them. So unless we can form 3 more before we get Stark Spidey, or before we pop the crystals and hoping to get Stark Spidey, he's only going to go to 345. But if we get Ghost Rider or Medusa, I have enough catalysts. I've got 9 tier 4 Mystic, and I think 9 tier 4 Cosmics. So Medusa or Ghost Rider would be able to go right up to 455, because I also have plenty of basics, and I've got lots of tier 2 alphas. So if we pull any one of those 3 champions, we're going to take them as high as they can go. Now, if we do not pull specifically Medusa, if we don't get Medusa out of the 5-star crystals, then what we're going to do is we're going to pop open all of our 4-star hero crystals in hopes of getting Medusa. Medusa's now added to the basic pool. She's been in there for a while now. So if we can't get her as a 5-star, we're going to pop open all of these in hopes to get her as a 4-star champion. Now, if any of those 3 specific champions that I just mentioned, Medusa, Stark Spidey, or Ghost Rider, are not pulled as 5 stars whatsoever, then what we're going to do is we're going to take our 4-star versions of Ghost Rider and Stark Spidey here up to 550. Mainly because if I'm going into 5.4, and Blade is obviously going to be the main champion that's going to progress me through that fairly well, I am not going to take a 440 champion in there. They're just going to die way too fast. So if we have to use these 4-star versions of Stark Spidey and Ghost Rider, I will want to take them in as 550s. And then, if we do not get Medusa anywhere, so if we don't get Medusa as a 5-star or a 4-star, then we've got a backup plan. Our backup plan, that works, our backup plan is Loki. And I will take him to rank 2, level 35, just so that he's a little bit more beefy, and he will be our answer to 5.4.6 OG Ultron. So, but that's if we don't get Medusa. I would rather use Medusa, but Loki will have to do in the case we don't get a Medusa. So, that's my plan to tackle 5.3 and 5.4. So, by the time we finish both 5.3 and 5.4, and all of the monthly event stuff for February. We open our 5-star crystals and all that fun stuff. By the time all that finishes, we should have enough materials to do two things. One, to open our first 6-star hero crystal. Additionally, when we do the initial completion of 5.3 and 5.4, we're going to get altogether 7 Tier 4 class Catalyst crystals fully formed, as well as at least 60. Let me check in here. So, just from the completions, we'll get 75 Tier 4 class Catalyst Fragment crystals. So hopefully, with all of that combined, that will be enough materials to get those last 2 skill catalysts that we need to get Blade up to 455. And then once we do that, Blade will be ready to go for Labyrinth of Legends, and then we can get in and we can start practicing on Red Hulk. So I think I've covered everything in terms of how I'm going to approach 5.3 and 5.4. At least in my mind, it seems fairly straightforward. I hope I'm not overlooking anything or forgetting about something. If you guys feel that there's something that I'm forgetting or overlooking or anything like that, please let me know down below, and I may need to revise this plan. But at least in my mind, I think this is probably my best route going forward for now. I really kind of want to prioritize the initial clear of Act 5 over the initial clear of Labyrinth of Legends, simply because this is really going to help us get our first 6-star champion much sooner, and that's the direction that the game is headed now. So I think overall that's going to be a much better option for me, and we're going to pick up a nice stack of T2 alphas as well to get our good 5-star champions that much higher rank. So yeah, so I think that's the best route for me. So yeah, the last thing that I want to do is I want to discuss my eventual plans for whenever the channel hits 1,000 subs. Basically, a couple of weeks ago or so, we were around like 170, and now we're over 500, mainly just because of that insanely lucky Blade crystal opening that we did about a week-ish ago. So I just want to say that I am so thankful to everyone for their support. It's been unbelievable to just basically kind of see the channel explode over that video, and just getting like super lucky with Blade. But I want you guys to know that I'm super thankful to all of you guys' support. I try my best to get in and respond to every single comment, not just on that video, but just on all these videos together. I don't want my subs to feel like they're just a number. I want you guys to feel like I'm actually seeing you guys, and I feel that taking time out to respond to each and every one of your comments as best I can is hopefully showing that. So yeah, I just want to again say that I'm super thankful to each and every one of you, and we definitely wouldn't be at this stage if it wasn't for you guys. So a big thank you to you. So for when we eventually hit the 1,000 sub mark, what I'm planning on doing is this massive stack of premiums I'm going to open up. Now, what I'm hoping I can do is I'm hoping I can get this stack of shards up to 2 million shards by the time we hit 1,000 subs. I almost said 1,000,000 subs there. We're not going to grow that fast. So yeah, I'm hoping I can get this stack of premium hero shards up to 2 million shards for around when we hit 1,000 subs. And then what I'm planning on doing is going to do a massive live stream where we pop open all of these shards. 2 million premium shards is 1,000 premium hero crystals, and that's just from shards. If we go over to the fully formed section, we've got 68 fully formed premiums, as well as, where are they? Yeah, right here, 238 2-star crystals. So it's gonna be a huge opening. And what I would do beforehand is kind of do like a prep video where I would open up all of the lesser solo crystals specifically. Maybe both lesser and greater. But we'd open these up and we'd pump as many sig stones as we get into our 2-star and 3-star champions, just to, you know, get more max signature ability crystals as we're opening all these premiums, because opening like 1,000 premiums, you're going to get majority of them as 2-stars. So that's going to really catapult our 2-star roster to the point where a lot of them are going to be close to maxed, if not maxed, and then we'll be getting max sig crystals that much more frequently. So yeah, that's the plan. We're just over 1.6 million, so it shouldn't take me too much longer to get to 2 million shards. But that's kind of what I have in mind right now as the plan for when we hit 1,000 subs. So again, I want to thank everybody so much for their support. It really means a lot to me. You guys have no idea. And yeah, I think that's gonna about wrap it up for tonight. So actually, what we'd also do is we'd also do the 3-star hero crystals as well after the premiums and everything. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys for sticking with it. It was a little bit longer than I was expecting, but you know, we had a few things that I wanted to go over and share with you guys, share my plans. In terms of the live streams, since there's a lot of things that we need to be working on, the live streams might be a little bit more sporadic and not as consistent. I usually try to keep all of the uncollected gameplay specifically to the live streams, but with how much stuff we have to get done and how quickly we have to do it over the next little while, that might not be possible, but I'm going to do my best and see if I can just basically keep uncollected just to streams, and then can do as much other side stuff, you know, off stream. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching and sticking with this very lengthy video. I really appreciate it. Be sure to let me know down below if you think there's anything that I could do to better my plan on tackling 5.3 and 5.4. And yeah, feel free to hit that like button if you liked what you saw, and subscribe for more MCOC content coming soon. And I will catch you guys all in the next video.